morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time you're watching this. My guest today at Songs from the Church is Michael Billington, a good friend of mine. And the songs from the church today and the stories come from Mike. So, Mike, what are you going to do first? You're going to sing a song, I believe.
Yes, well, actually, Tony, this song has a particular resonance with your good self.
Yes.
Because it was written by a mutual friend of ours who sadly is no longer with us, a man called Tony Hill, who I believe you not only knew but worked with on the rigs. Is that correct?
Yeah, me and Tony used to be a folk duo together. We used to sing and play together. Mm-hmm. We were also in a band at one stage. Then we carried on by ourselves, and I left, unfortunately, or more fortunately, to go working in the North Sea. I'm a pipe fitter by trade, plumber. And I managed to get Tony on there with me as a kind of an assistant, and he did quite well. He moved up the ranks, and then we split our ways. He went working on other oil rigs, and he went on the Ninian South, which was just over the way. I was on Heather Alpha at this time, off Shetland, and he was on the Ninian South. You could just see it on the horizon, and he wrote this beautiful song about the Ninian South, which Mike's going to sing now.
Yeah. Was it Hard Life?
No, it's called Ninian South.
A job.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't like to do it. Okay, Ninian South by Tony Hill. Ninian South, we took the wasteland sea she gave us. From your cold mouth, we took the oil you said would save us. Cold as hell was your North Sea swell, but we built a fine platform to bleed you dry right well. The bright city lights and the joy they're bringing, with cold winter's nights when the wind was singing. Tell me no tales of your pain and glory. We were there for the wages, we know the story. Oh, black gold, you'll run dry and I won't blame you. Your life's been sold, there are licenses to claim you. Won't be to help any poor or needy. It's all about rich men, and still they're greedy. Above the waves of the Ninian sector, the flare boom burns like a beacon in all weathers. Few years light from the northern lights, and it's fare thee well, Ninian, fare thee well forever, fare thee well, Ninian, fare thee well forever.
Wow, beautiful. I remember him writing the song.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Did you write it actually on the rig?
I wasn't with him. I would have wrote it at home. Tony and I also wrote lots of monologues, comical things about life on the rig. You just asked what it was like,
I do quite a lot of monologues, the ones by Mary Edgar.
Yeah, we wrote them just about what happened on the rigs. The wreck of the greasy spoon was one of them. I'm not going to recite it now because I can't remember it.
Well, this is all social history and social comedy. This song wasn't written as in praise of the Ninian South. It was written very much from a point of view that he was lambasting the greed of the oil men at the expense of the worker.
Yeah.
About having my Everton top on, by the way, I've just come straight from the gym. So I've not had time to go home and get changed, so hope you don't mind the Everton crest.
I didn't think you had to be fit to play for Everton.
Of course you do.
I've got my Salford lad t-shirt on underneath this.
Yeah.
during your next talk or your next song, I'm going to take this off and I'm going to show you my Salford Lad t-shirt. Last week it was Dirty Old Town with Graham, and this week it's great. It's you with your book. First of all, would you like to tell us about
my latest book?
About your latest book,
right? Well,
which is entitled
the Churchyards and Cemeteries of Urmston, Flixton and Davy Hume. Tony's just showing you the back cover at the moment.
That's fine.
And this is the front cover.
There's a front cover, so you've got the front and the back.
Yeah, we have a front and back. We have a front and back, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I'm from Urmston, and Urmston, Flixton and Davy Hume are sort of like three townships that sort of inextricably linked, if you like, and roughly 7 miles southwest of Manchester centre. And and it's my hometown. It's where I feel the most connection with.
And what do you think of this lovely church, by the way?
I just love churches. I think they're very sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Very therapeutic. Yeah. I mean, as you know, I don't believe in God anymore. I don't see that it can be possible. But when I'm in Urmston, I will quite often pop into the church where my mum and dad were married, the English martyrs, and where I was baptised, and I'll sit there and just think.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Just think pleasant thoughts.
Yeah.
So I love church spaces because they are a centre of the community. They were traditionally a centre of the community, and hopefully still can be. Because nowadays they have all sorts of activities in churches. They have children's activities, and you've got an idea for this church, haven't you?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. I say every time we come on, at the back of the church there, there's like a walkway across the church towards the baptism font. The pews beyond there towards the steeple, we're hoping to have those removed. It's not easy to just remove pews. There are names on some of them, but they're hoping to remove them or rearrange them so that that end of the church can become a community hub where we can have what you've just been talking about. You know, they used to have, I don't know if they still do have in the parish hall at the back, they used to have a theatre group. Maybe they could re-establish the theatre group at the back there. Sing-alongs, singing sessions from the Art of Salford, of course, where we have now established this as a new home from the Art of Salford.
This is a good segue, isn't it?
Yeah, and we're hoping to have more and more art shows in here before all these changes take place. And it's by the way, it's Vicar Joe who's instigated all this, and Debbie, who's the church warden, and they're working hard to re-establish all the things, and we need about £2 million to renovate the church, which needs a lot of TLC, and all the stained glass windows, which Mike spoke about. Mike can walk around and talk about the stained glass windows, and he can read into them. He knows what they're all about, and we've had a quote or a survey on them to have them all either replaced or repaired, etc., taken down and taken away. And there's one just over there to my right, and for the one window or one set of windows, £23,000. So as you can see, we need to raise lots and lots of money in order to do this. And of course, the proverbial church roof. Every church needs another roof, doesn't it? Yeah. You and I will be saying goodbye. We'd like to say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah, Vicar Joe. That sounds like a rock band, that Vicar Joe.
Reverend Joe. We call her Reverend Joe, not Vicar Joe.
That's Vinegar Joe.
Rev Joe.
Do you remember the rock band Vinegar Joe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Thank you for listening, and Tony, thank you for hosting this really interesting conversation.
And thank you for coming as well. I know you're travelling away tomorrow, bon voyage.
Going to Denmark.
So with that, we say thank you and goodbye. Bye, everybody.